As we continue to dive into the issue of affordable housing, we're hearing from landlords about their experiences. LEX 18 in-depth reporter Christiana Ford shares the role they play and what one Section 8 landlord hopes will change.
The demand for affordable housing is high across Kentucky, but the supply of available units is desperately low.
When I talked to some different other investors, most of them suggested not to do Section 8.
Yet knowing he could help a family and get guaranteed rent from the government, real estate investor Taylor Moody decided to give it a try.
To me, people are people. I've known people that were on Section 8 when I was growing up.
So Moody agreed to move in a tenant with an emergency housing voucher, but before the unit passed a housing quality standards inspection.
Now, they tell you at Section 8, there's a lot of great people there, that you are taking on that risk. You will not receive any rent payments until they pass inspection. When we were happy to take that risk on.
What he wasn't happy to take on, going through 2 inspections and failing both times. He feels because he got a different inspector each time with different expectations.
One of the people up there told me they all do it a little bit different. And that can make it really tricky.
And now he's 3 months and $4,300 in the hole, not including missing rent.
They said, well, if you want, we'll just reissue her voucher and then she can find some place to live. No, she can't.
The agency that runs the voucher programs in 87 different Kentucky counties, the Kentucky Housing Corporation, says that the reason they do these inspections is because they're just following the minimum standards for health and safety established by HUD.
KHC reports they typically conduct an average of 400 inspections a month. The fail rate is 18%, which means 82% pass on the first try. And when a landlord has an initial inspection and fails, they're given as much time as they need to make repairs and bring the unit up to code. And they can't be paid until that happens.
I could not maintain this indefinitely. But for this period, it's not her fault.
While more affordable housing projects are being built, tenants are relying on private landlords like Moody. He feels like the inspection process is unnecessarily complicating the process and could be driving landlords away. HUD estimates that the United States has 10 to 12 million landlords, and only a fraction of them participate in the Housing Choice Voucher program. And they estimate that between 2010 and 2018, they saw a 13% decline nationwide in landlord participation. The question is, why? Jim McKenzie, president of the Lexington Landlord Association, says most landlords are deciding based off financial reasons, but others are just skeptics.
It's like everything else you hear. Some people like it, some people's never done it, and some people are scared of it.
Scared of the unknown. Like, for example, what would happen if they fail an inspection?
They check to make sure the place is safe and it's habitable. There's no, example like you have a handrail. Your windows stay open.
Still based off what he experienced, Moody is pushing to make the process even easier so the supply can eventually meet the demand. In Clark County, Christiana Ford, LEX 18 News.